In this tutorial, I'm going to show how to set class ID of a particular DHCP server. So currently, whenever we uh, saw IP config and if we are connecting with some DHCP server, basically we're working on the network. So I'm obtaining IP and I'm connecting with some workplace, and actually it's more or less helpful in workplace only. So sometimes we having a gateway thing. When we goes to IP config, we knows that our network is connected with some particular gateway and the class will be there. So I'm getting IP. Currently gateway is not there because I'm getting IP address directly from DHCP, not from router. But if some way I want to connect, and for example this class C IPs are internal IP and I'm not able to connect to internet, so something I don't able to connect with some other class or some other network, which is consists of class C only, but I'm not able to connect because of not having a that group's gateway. So how we change and how we set class ID? Let's see. Where it goes to IPv4, we'll right click define user classes, and I want to give a test at the DHCP server. We are doing this, so give a 10 or binary. We have to give that. Don't know why, but uh, this is we just set, and we goes to scope option and right click configure options, advanced DHCP standard options, and then we follow the test, and then we have to check router and the server name if you have, or because we are doing imaginary, we directly wants to get that some 50. If the 51 is there, you have to resolve it first, the server name. Now we have a two. Look, router is 192.168.1.50, and there is DNS server is 192.168.1.1, which is basically a DNS, but since it's not a router, we are getting from a DHCP the IP. That's the reason it's absent from the gateway. Now we have to give a command at our user computer, and that is ipconfig. First we see what we are getting currently. So actually we are getting that. So ipconfig space slash set class ID. This is the command, and then a colon local area connection is the NIC. If we have a second NIC, third NIC, we have to give the suffix there, 2, 3, 4, according to our NIC. So we are giving the test, and clear screen. The test is the class we set, the name of the class. So ipconfigs, and you can see that now default gateway changed to 192.168.1.50. If we have a router, then that previous gateway will be dead, but because it's connected directly to the DNS, that's the reason it's absent, because it's not connected from a router. Now we set an imaginary router, or we set as some imaginary server. That's the reason our gateway change, and we able to communicate from that 50 range or the class, whatever, if we wants to. So this will help for if our data, if we want to communicate the data with some other class, because in a work group environment, class, same class can be divided with another thing. Now if we wants to revert it back, then simply get the command called ipconfig space slash set class ID space colon local area connection colon, and just hit enter. Not required to any other thing that, because we rested that by default one. So ipconfig, again the default gateway showing nothing. Since router is not there, we are connecting it directly, and this is what they uh, all about, how do we set this. And since we have class IDs, and this will helpful, it is also the command of ipconfig. We work, and this is the router thing, and we don't have a router of 190.168.1.1, or entry is not there. That's the reason that default gateway is basically showing blank. If that router entry of 192.168.1.1 were there, it will used to show the gateway, but it's not there. That's the reason it's blank. And that router which we just said is another class. So this is what how we set a class kind of thing here. And if you want to set that 192.168.1.1, even if you don't have a router, it will be there at the gateway. But we don't want to don't want to set that. But you can do that if your the gateway column is blank and it wants to provide the thing to your client computer. Hope you learned something from it. Thanks for watching.